Do you blame your partner when things don't go your way? Does he or she do the same to you? Is blame inevitable? Maybe. But you can do something about it before it causes big trouble in your romantic partnership. I recently read an interesting article by Lauren Bryant called The Blame Game, which details the work of Ohio University psychologist Mark Alec. Alec believes that to blame is human and that forgiveness just isn't natural the way placing blame is. This is a guy after my own heart. For the most part, I agree with Alec. But he believes that it's nearly impossible to correct for our own biases. I think it's difficult, but not impossible. It just takes practice, which starts with identifying the bias. When you find yourself being lured into the blame game, simply stop and question your motives. Ask yourself, is this really true? What are my reasons for reaching this conclusion? Is my conclusion based purely on fact or on preconceived notions? And most importantly, what do I get out of believing this? This type of self-examination requires serious conscious effort because it means tapping into and correcting powerful subconscious thoughts. Consider the following experiment. Alec's team told two groups of test subjects that a young man ran a stop sign and had an accident while rushing home. However, the sign was obscured, so the details of the accident were unclear. Then, they told one group that the driver was rushing home to hide gifts for his parents, and the other that he was hiding cocaine. Not surprisingly, those who heard the latter were more likely to blame him for the accident, while the first group blamed the obscured sign. In truth, the most reasonable conclusion would seemingly have been, I don't know what happened. The sign's obstruction was reason enough to doubt any concrete conclusion. However, many of us are uncomfortable with not knowing. We want closure, which often means blaming someone. The problem is we rarely have all the information, so we rely on our biases, not fact, when assigning blame. Bryant summarizes Alec's conclusions, writing, in most situations, it's just not possible to say with certainty whether a person intended to do wrong or played a causal role in an outcome. When we make such judgments, those judgments are very much influenced by our other kinds of evaluations. So when you feel inclined to levy judgment on others, especially your partner, consider what biases might be coloring your view. Conditioning yourself not to play the blame game makes you a more powerful person in a partnership. Until next time, keep rising. This is Frank Love.